Hey, good morning. Welcome back to The Good Stuff, where we check out the Bible and try to live it out in our lives. This morning we're looking at Luke 12:15, where Jesus says, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. A man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions." This conversation with Jesus took place when a guy showed up and wanted Jesus to jump in and settle the dispute between a family over an inheritance that they wanted to be divided up. And Jesus just kind of cautioned this guy, like, look, man, your life is not going to get better just because you've got more stuff. And I think this is a great lesson for him, but it's really an important lesson for us. Jesus teaches all the time about money. It's something that can grab a hold of our hearts, and it can ruin our lives. It can just take away our focus on living out our faith, and can be something that really is a strain and a struggle. And Jesus wants to remind us that greed and the pursuit of just money is not the path to happiness. You and I probably want to live lives that are fulfilling, joyful, on purpose, being good to others and accomplishing things. And greed actually gets in the way of a lot of those things. Jesus warns here that we can't get caught up thinking that if we just get more stuff, that's going to be the secret to a happy life. In fact, he says it's the opposite of that life is not found in the abundance of possessions. Jesus isn't saying that we can't have things. Jesus isn't saying that we shouldn't earn money. Jesus isn't saying that we all have to forsake all of our money at all times. What he's warning against here is the idea of greed, of just a little more, of just a little more nice, of just a few more things. If I could accumulate and stockpile just a few more resources, I'd be happy. The reality is that happiness and joy comes from Jesus, and that is the good stuff, y'all. So this morning, let's be on guard against greed. Let's make sure it doesn't get a hold of our heart, and instead let's go out and do good and live the life that God's called us to live, trusting in him and walking by faith. Wishing you nothing but the best. That's the good stuff. Have a super awesome, amazing day. Love y'all. Peace out. Deuces.